founders and mass entrepreneurship. With that, it's my absolute honor to call upon our Honorable Minister and Chair for the session, Shri Nara Lokesh Garu, to deliver his keynote address. Over to you, sir.
Good morning, everyone. So, first time Vizag visitors, raise your hand. Good. I hope you're getting time to enjoy the city. I think the city has a lot to offer. So thank you, Datri, for doing the context setting, and I would like to thank all the panelists for being here, taking time off your busy schedule. Our former President of India, Abdul Kalam ji, said, you have to dream before your dreams can come true. If you look at it, we have a Chief Minister who's a dreamer. In the 90s, he spoke about one house, one IT professional. Today, he's talking about one house, one entrepreneur. And that is the cornerstone of the activity that we are now trying to do here in Andhra Pradesh. So, under the leadership of all the panelists here and their feedback, we are now looking at a very decentralized approach of nurturing talent, of incubating their ideas, and ensuring that these ideas actually get executed in the field. If you look at it, great companies were never founded in fancy offices. They were founded out of the sheer passion, fire of an entrepreneur who believed that there is a problem in society that they are supposed to solve. And there are quite a few entrepreneurs here who have done that in their journey. This is exactly what we want to harness. We want the industry to guide, nurture, and create a platform for these entrepreneurs to implement their ideas. And as a government, we are focused on matchmaking. So it's about entrepreneurs on one side, it's about the venture capitalists, the private equity players on one side, and then government doing the entire facilitation, even with educational institutions. So this is the core fulcrum of what we're trying to achieve in RTIH. Yes, we've had a 5-year pause, but at times a refresh is a good idea. So our entire innovation ecosystem, this time around, we believe that it should be led by the private sector, and that will make this more sustainable. It will stand the test of time and politics, and that is what we are here to achieve. Under the leadership of Datri, we are also working at how can Andhra Pradesh government be a platform of innovation. Unlike other governments, we have tremendous amount of data. And we have a leadership that is really excited about trying new ideas. So the GovTech platform is here, offered to budding entrepreneurs. They can work on it, they can look at data, they can look at how can they come up with new solutions. And then, of course, take that to greater part of India and, of course, to the world. Some ideas that we are now working on is as simple as during floods, how can we deliver relief using drones effectively? That's one solution, the idea. The other idea that we're working on is water management. All of you know that moving irrigation, water through irrigation department is a very expensive process. It's very energy intensive. The idea is how can we use predictive, looking at rainfall, which basin will get how much rainfall in the next 1 month. Based on that, how much water should I move to which basin? So these are very simple ideas, but these are ideas that then entrepreneurs like you can harness and build on it. And we believe that government should play a very important role in terms of enabling the entire ecosystem. I'm looking forward to hearing from entrepreneurs on the dais, to all the funders, partners on the dais, to look at how can we create a more sustainable, private-led ecosystem. Because honestly, if you look at our peers, states that have had head start, they're all private-led ecosystems, and they've done exceptionally well. And I'm sure entrepreneurs here can vouch for it. So I'm looking forward to working with you on one, incubating it, executing on the entire ecosystem, to also giving us feedback on the areas that you would like to see improvement on. So I'm working with partners here, especially with Rajesh here, on looking at how do we reduce the cost of logistics. How do we look at making even a micro entrepreneur a lot more successful. So Rajesh's expertise comes from logistics. And we're taking his input on how can I make a trucker a more successful entrepreneur. So entrepreneurship is a bit glorified with IT alone. I believe that's just one part of the entire equation. There's a lot more that we can do. There's a lot more that we can achieve across board. There's a lot of activity happening with a trucker, with an entrepreneur in food processing. So these are things that are actually very exciting for us as a state. We are looking at how can we make, a person who's an entrepreneur who's making 50,000 rupees a month, make 1 lakh rupees a month. Someone who's making 5 lakh rupees revenue, 50 lakh rupees. I think that's the exciting part, and I believe that's the only way that Andhra Pradesh can move from being a $180 billion economy to a $2.4 trillion economy. So we are really excited to work with entrepreneurs here, and RTIH is ready to work with you, look at even structural reforms as a state. We are willing to look at every law that is there. We're willing to rewrite every law that is there to ensure that you not only have a soft landing, but you actually thrive in this ecosystem. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Honorable Minister, for setting that forward-looking roadmap for us. With that, may I now call upon our co-chair for the session and Honorable Minister for MSME, Shri Kondapalli Srinivas Garu, to please deliver his keynote address.
Very good morning. I'm very honored to share the dais with my beloved leader, Sri Nara Lokesh Garu. Very passionate, very energetic, and handful of guidance for young leaders like me. Thank you so much, sir. And also, with due respect, I would like to recognize the panelists as well. Good morning. I only have 5 minutes, but I want to brief about what is the entire concept, how is it being built by Honorable Chief Minister. Honorable Chief Minister believes that Indians do have a lot of vision on the entrepreneurship, because back from Satavahanas, he believed that a lot of import and exports were happening in India. He believes that genetically we have this concept of entrepreneurship in Indians, because he has seen a lot of Indian leaders across the globe. 30 years ago, Honorable Chief Minister believed that IT is going to be the future and Indians should take the profession of IT. But now he believes that we have the global leaders, global connect. He wants to promote entrepreneurship in a big way. He called for a concept of one family, one